got a draft. Well, it's Grandad that's doing the talking. Okay, bless him. Right, okay. And this Grandad's lovely, okay? Meaning he would have had quite a good sense of humour. Do you understand that? So he would have been the type of Grandad when you were growing up, you know, like he'd have played a few games.
Yeah.
Or he'd have hidden things, or you know what I mean? Some Granddads are grumpy, mine was. I didn't say a lot. But yours, he's like, he'd like to play tricks and he'd like to do things, and so it's like all the kids love him. Because they'll be like, oh, we're going to see Grandad. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay? Bless him. So he's sort of up there, if you can imagine, watching down over everybody, especially your baby. He's saying he's watching the baby. Do you understand that? Baby, watching the baby. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't know whether is there another baby on the way that we don't know about?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But you need to
No,
write
not
that
me.
down. You're getting into trouble all the time, me. Okay, right, okay. You've got a baby, yes?
I don't know that.
Okay, we need to settle them down now before they start having a panic. Your baby, do you understand? You've got a baby here, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So he's watching your baby, but there's another baby
Oh my God.
coming
yeah.
in, okay? You understand who's having the other baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this not public knowledge? Is that why they're all looking like?
No, I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Well, he's very excited about that. So now everybody's going to know, aren't they? They're going to leave tonight and everybody will know. Right. So he's very excited about the babies. Okay? The one that's here and the one that's coming in.
Yeah.
Okay? Because he thinks it's great, and that's the type of granddad he was. He just loved loads and loads of children. He'd have been happy if you left him in on a Saturday afternoon with all the kids. Do you know what I mean? He could just go, oh, I'm off shopping now. Yeah, that's great. Just drop him here and you go and do what you want. You understand? And he loved it. Whereas some men would be like, no, I'm going to the football or the pub. Your granddad would be like, no, bring all the kids down. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's really lovely. So if you need any help, the person that you need to ask is Grandad, because he's watching over everybody. You understand? And he's doing his bit up there. Okay? I also want to talk about, do you know who Roy is?
No.
Okay, just put Roy and put a question mark. Is this lady related to you, yes? Because the energy's coming down.
She's my mother.
No, yeah, but the energy's coming down and moving over there. Do you know who Roy is? Okay, I'll come into you in a minute because they're sort of moving over that way. Okay, sorry. You know the lot between you, right? Yeah. The energy's buzzing between the two of you. Okay, so they want you to do, they're talking about as well, Grandad, have you talked about doing some sort of part-time work and going back to do some sort of part-time work? Because he's saying that's a really good idea. Yeah. And he said the only thing that's stopping you is your own self-confidence. He said, so can you please get, oh, this Grandad's so funny, can you get your finger out? Oh, he's gone, and just get on with it. He's gone, because like, you can do it, you're just talking yourself out of it.
Yeah.
And that's what he'd say if he was here, look, see. He'd go, don't be so stupid, you'll be great at it, just get on and do it. Okay? It's not full-time, it's part-time, so that you need to do that. Okay? And stop putting it off, because it'll be good. Okay? Right, I need to talk to this lady. What's your name? Julian. Julia. Right, what? Give me something to hold. You've got a ring there, haven't you?
No.
Oh, it's not coming off. Okay.
I never come off, so... Hey?
Comes the baggage handler.
What's that moaning?
Oh, good gracious, mate. Right, okay. Well, I know he's not here, is he? Because you just handed me his stuff and he's just looked at me and he's just gone, oh, it's up there. I go, oh, no. Right, okay. So he obviously knew you were coming. Is this your husband? Yeah. Well, he knew you were coming, obviously. Okay. Bless him. So he's been waiting. Okay. Do you understand why he's talking about somebody having a tattoo here? Is that him? Is that him with his tattoo? Because it's a bit like, I'm holding his ring and I'm holding his bracelet here, and he's gone, yeah, look. And he's showing me his arm. Look, can you see on my hands here with his tattoo? And he's gone, you know, I'm with her all the time. She knows I'm there. That's what he's just said to me. She knows I'm there because she's felt me. You understand? So you have, haven't you? You felt him. Not only have you dreamt about him, but you've gone into the bedroom and you felt like somebody sat on the end of the bed. You know, when people in like films that go, oh, but you haven't, because you know it's him. And he's saying, just tell her, it is me. She don't need to be worried. You know, he said, I'll come and sit on the end of the bed. He says, because I'm there all the time and I'm listening to her. You understand? So you talk to him Okay, so I don't know whether his photograph's by the side of the bed, you understand? But he's there with his tattoo, he's sat on the end of the bed, and I feel like you're sitting there in bed having a chat with him. And this is really important for all of you to know. They're listening, do you know what I mean? You know, we think we're all losing the plot a bit, and we're thinking, oh, I must be crazy talking to a picture. And he's turned up to go, no, you're not. Because I'm listening to you. I'm listening to what you're saying, okay? Now...
You don't talk to the picture, you shout at it.
Oh, shout at the picture, okay. He's gone, I don't mind. He said, you know, he's just said, I don't mind, I've got big shoulders, she can carry on. So whether you're moaning at him or being nice to him, he doesn't mind, okay? Because he's got a great personality. Are you with me? So you can moan at him, shout at him, he thinks it's funny. Right? Because he's making me laugh, because he's saying, even if he was alive, you'd be having an argument. And halfway through an argument, he'd look at you and go, God, you'll be right silly there, aren't you? And you'd end up laughing. And that's what he's just said. You can't argue with this man because he wouldn't let you be upset or whatever for long. So you'd be going on like that. That's what he's just said to me. I can see his arm. She'd be giving it all this, yeah. He said, I'd just say something and start laughing. He said, and then her face. He said, you try and keep a straight face, you understand? And you wouldn't be able to, okay? And he's lovely because he's saying, I don't want you to cry over me and I don't want you to miss me. He's gone because I'm there anyway. Okay? He knows that you miss him, but he's around a lot. Okay? And that's really important. He's also talking about somebody called Tom. Do you know who Tom is? Is Tom up there as well? Is that his dad? Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. No, I know. I'm talking to your husband with his tattoo. I don't know what his name is, but he's just said Tom, and I feel like it's his dad. He's gone, oh, you know, I'm all right. I'm on my own. I'm with my dad, having a drink. It's fine. Do you know what I mean? And they're talking about, was one of them a bitter drinker? Is it? Do you remember his dad? I've got. Oh right. Well, I've got bitter. I've got a pint or something that they're with, but they're both together. You understand? Bless him. He wanted to talk to you about doing something in the house. Sorry, you know, when people are giving you jobs, he wants to talk to you about doing something in the house. And is it you that you always complaining about putting the bins out?
Yes.
Okay. You know when you have a thing and they're looking down listening and he's gone, oh, she's always complaining about putting the bins out. It's a bit like when you're doing it, you're sort of muttering under your breath going, it's not even my job, really. He should be doing this, it's not really my job. You know, and I can hear you muttering about it and he's listening and he thinks it's really funny. Okay? So he's there a lot, bless him. So he's mentioned Tom and he's also mentioned his mum, but he's also talked about a brother. Do you understand that? Is the brother still here? Is his brother, your husband's brother? Okay, no. I feel like I've got mum and dad and brother. You understand? Because he's telling you who he's with, so you're not worried about him. You understand?
Yeah.
But I feel like, is there a younger brother here? Who else is left? When you know your husband's family, there's somebody else left. I feel like I've got either a younger brother or there's somebody else here.
Tommy.
No, he's gone.
Just write it down and it'll come to you.
You're saying mum, dad and brother?
Yeah, up
It could
there.
be my mum, dad and my brother.
No, your husband's with his mum and dad. That's what he's saying to me because he's mentioned Tom by name. But they're talking about a younger brother here. Is he talking about your younger brother?
Probably.
Fine, okay. As long as you understand, because I don't want to leave it like a loose end.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's smiling about him. So did they sometimes go out and have a drink? Oh, right, okay. Well, he's smiling about him, so I don't know whether he's a bit of a lad.
I know what he'd be smiling about.
Well, you can know what it is. But, you know, I feel like he's a bit of a lad or whatever. He's referring to your younger brother, but he is smiling. So you can speak to me about it afterwards, but he knows what he's up to or whatever it is he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Okay? Now, I've also got horse racing. Who would have liked to have a flutter on the horses? Okay? Fine. Your husband? Good, okay. Because he's talking about having a flutter. So he's saying, you know, if you get the urge sometimes and you're passing the William Hill and you think to yourself, and you look and you smile and think, whatever, he said, on occasion, if you want to, he said, go in and have a bet for me. Because he was lucky. You know, every so often he was lucky. So he's saying, if you get the urge, go and put a bet on for him. Yeah?
Okay.
There you go, my love. Thank you. We got your granddad and we got your mum. It's so funny. Sitting on the end of the bed. It's not to frighten anybody, is it? Right, let me see where we're. Right. Hello. What's your name? Pardon? Jane. Jane. Have you got something for me to hold? Do you want me to help you? Got it. Got your pen and paper. Sorry, excuse me pacing up and down. Right, now, for some reason, we need to go to the seaside. Okay? So, I feel like you need a break. Okay? You need a day or overnight or whatever. And I know it's not the right time of year, but they're saying to me that you need a break. Okay? Just something where you've gone out of the Midlands or whatever and gone and done something. Doesn't mean to say that you've got relatives there. You just need to go and do it, okay? Because you need to be refreshed. That's what they're talking about. Okay? And it's a man in spirit that's telling me this. Do you understand that? Is Dad up there? Okay, so this is Dad that's talking because he's saying that'll do you the world of good. Okay, you know, you sort of have to blow the cobwebs away, and he's saying, you know what, I don't care if it's Blackpool and I don't care whether it's windy, but you need to go. So have you already booked to go to Blackpool?
2 weeks.
Good, good. So, did you all hear that? Yeah. Okay, and this is how important it is, Jane, because they know, I mean, I don't know you, I don't know, well, I know some of you, but not many of you, okay? He said, I don't care if it's Blackpool, and he said, I don't care whether it's gale force wind and it's blowing it around. He says, she needs to go, it'll do her the world of good, okay? So when you go, he's going to be with you because he knows that you're going, okay? And it will be windy. You know it's like a Blackpool, okay? If that was me, I'd be going to see a gypsy, but you know you might not need to after tonight. Right, okay. Right, Dad's around, okay, a lot of the time now. So you've obviously been talking to him or you've been asking him for help, do you understand? And he's also talking about his watch. Who's got his watch?
Not me, I know.
Okay, fine. So he's talking about his watch. But he's also talking about you all the time feeling like you're running out of time. Like there's not enough hours in the day. You understand it? And he's saying, will you please just stop worrying about the time? Okay? And try and slow down a bit because that's what he wants you to do. Okay, you need to slow down a bit and you need to go and have a break because it's a bit like you've got yourself in the right tiz and things have got on top of you and he wants you to sort of calm everything down. He's gone, things are never as bad as you think they are, okay? He's saying you go into bed at night and you're not sleeping properly because you're worried about things. He's saying, and before you go to bed, just write down a list of what you need to do the next day, put it on the side and forget about it, okay? Because Dad would have been quite logical like that. You go, just write it down, put it there, forget about it, okay? Nothing you can do about it till it comes, you understand? But I do feel like there's something you're worrying about, okay? So I don't know whether there's a date or something coming up that you're worried about. But he's saying, today's today, can you please stop worrying about tomorrow, okay? As far as Blackpool, 2 weeks is good enough. He said anything past that, he said, well, you're just being silly now, okay? And he's also talking about Christmas, so have you already started doing your Christmas stuff?
No.
Okay, because he's saying he wants you to look forward to Christmas and not be stressed about Christmas. And that's the difference, okay? So I don't know whether you normally get yourself worked up, but that's what he's saying, okay? He's also talking about sons. Do you understand that? Is it you with the sons, okay? So he's got his eye on the boys, he's saying. Okay, so if you worry about them or what you're doing, then you just need to say, Dad, can you just make sure they're all right? Because he's saying, I've got my eyes on the boys, they're all right. Okay. Has one of them got the girlfriend that you're not sure about?
Yeah.
Okay. I told you, don't I? I'm horrible like that. Well, I'm not horrible, it's just like... He's not sure about the one girlfriend. Because you're not sure about her. So your dad's up there thinking, oh, I don't know whether she's the best, he deserves better than that. I mean, all parents think that, but your dad actually does agree with you. Okay? But you're going to have to, he's saying, you're going to have to mind your own business, he said, because you will, you know, you don't want him to fall out with you. He says you're going to have to bite your tongue. He says, I do agree with that. He says, but just be patient because it'll just run its own course. Okay? So she might still be there at Christmas, but you know, she might not get that much further. You don't know, do you? Okay? So he does know what's going on, Dad. Okay? And he is listening to you. He's saying, but when it comes to the boys, you've got to let them do what they want to do. And just be there for them and just listen to what they have to say when they come to you. You can't be saying to them, don't do this and don't do that. It's not going to do you any favours. And Dad said, I'm telling you that as a man. He says, if they need you, they'll come and ask. And you've got to try and, he says, I know that you all the time you're thinking, oh, I really love to tell him I don't like her. And your dad's going, don't do it. You'll regret it, okay? And one of them, is one of them looking to get a new car? Or is it just Daddy?
Got one.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm looking to get a new car.
The other one is.
Okay, fine. Oh,